Newsfirst, Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, a very good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise with me, Shane Silva. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Thunder showers to be expected in several areas of the island. A program to stabilize landslide-prone areas along the 18 Ben Road. And car bomb kills at least 29 in Nigeria. On to your stories in detail now. The Department of Meteorology states that thunder showers can be expected in several areas of the island today as well. Duty meteorologist Jeevan Karunaratne has the details.
Thunder showers will occur at times in the northern, north central, eastern and Ubud provinces and in the Hambantota districts too. Thunder showers will develop at several places in the Sabaragamu and central provinces during the afternoon or evening and will spread to western and southwestern coastal areas later. There may be temporary localized strong winds during thunder showers, and the general public is kindly requested to take adequate precautions to minimize the damage caused by lightning activities. However, slight decreasing of prevailing shower weather in the eastern parts is expected by tomorrow. Jeevan Karunaratne, Duty Meteorologist.
In the meantime, the National Building Research Organization states that steps will be taken to ensure that areas at which landslides are likely to take place along the 18 Ben Road on the Kandy Mahayangana Road are to be stabilized. Speaking to Newsfirst, head of the landslide unit at the NBRO, RMS Bandara, noted that several points at which landslides are likely to take place were identified after much research had been conducted in this regard. It was noted that the flow of traffic had been hampered after a landslide took place close to the 3rd and 4th bends along the same route yesterday.
There's a tendency of landslides occurring along the Mahayangana Road as this road was renovated recently and the development taking place in the area. Therefore, we are working closely to rectify the areas prone to such landslides. We will be taking necessary measures to overcome this condition by the end of this year. We request that the public be cautious when travelling along the Mahayangana Kandy Road.
Before we move on to other local news, here's a look at today's weather forecast. In other local stories this morning, the Indo-Lanka Joint Fisheries Committee will convene for the first time today.
A committee was formed with regards to addressing issues arising between India and Sri Lanka on fishing and maritime matters. Each side has nominated 3 persons to represent them in this committee. At the same time, we will be looking at working further on an MOU that was signed in 2008, for which an amendment has been proposed by India. In addition, the committee will also look at the matters that involve the fishing and maritime issues in the Bay of Bengal. This committee will also serve as a forum for the 2 countries to address issues pertaining to the fishing industry, with both ministers for either side addressing any matter which cannot be resolved at committee level.
With a number of incidents being reported in the recent past on the attempts being made to smuggle gold out of the country, we decided to highlight this matter in this edition of Field Report. We now have with us Customs Department Media Spokesperson and Legal Director Leslie Gamini via live DG transmission. Good morning, Mr. Gamini. Good morning, Mr. Gamini.
Good morning.
Well, what is the reason behind the increasing number of arrests with regards to smuggling of gold overseas in the recent past?
The main reason we can say that the prices of the gold is in Sri Lanka is very low, and the prices of India is much than the Sri Lanka. That's why they are trying to take out this gold illegally. I can say that last year the significant events, significant cases have been detected last year in 2013. At airport, the officers of customs have detected 93 cases, 93 incidents, and they have forfeited 148 million worth of gold, and also forfeited 24.8 kilograms of gold during last year.
Now, Mr. Gamini, how will this impact our foreign exchange?
Foreign exchange, the foreign currency, I mean foreign currency, they were trying to take out foreign currency also because the limit of the foreign currency is 10,000 US dollars per passenger, and they have to obtain the exchange control approval and the authorized. They have to obtain the approval from the authorized dealer, and they are not allowed to take out foreign currencies more than 10,000 rupees. That's why they are trying to take out illegally.
Now, Mr. Gami, the customs has many methods that you all use to nab such persons, such smugglers. Now, are there any plans to utilize advanced technology to carry out the process at the customs department's different points?
There is no special technology to use, but the officers, they have the experience. During last year, we had 93 cases. Then officers have 93 experience. The smugglers, they trying to change their mode of operandi, and officers, they have the experience, a different experience, and also we have some metal detectors and scanning machines to check the bags and the things. And mostly I can say that the most of the detection have been done by their own experience.
Thank you, Mr. Gamini, for joining us this morning. And that's a look at Newsfirst Primetime Sunrise for this morning. It was a pleasure to have you with us. Hope you have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.